Hey guys, it's Dee from Dee's Divine Guidance here. We are going to do a reading with the new moon in Sagittarius on November 26th, which is today. If you're not aware of the new moon, which I find a lot of people, we always focus on the full moon, but the new moon is also very important. I did a video about this. You can check it out on the channel because it's all about intentions. And especially this year, last night I went live in the Divine Empress Club, and we did a lot of journaling and reflecting on 2019 to see, how we grew throughout the year. And we used that growth energy in order to magnify it into going into 2020. And it was really important that we did this in November, because this is the time that you want to look at, the growth that you've been through in the past year, especially with this new moon. They want me to put that over there. The new moon in Sagittarius. So, okay, I'm done then. So I'm sorry. So you really want to kind of reflect on your year. What does your year look like? What did it bring for you? The ups, the downs. And at one point I was like, just focus on the ups. But then the spirit was like, no, we got to focus on the downs too, because without the downs, you don't appreciate the ups so much. So take a few minutes, especially on today. And again, remember the new moon energy is 3 days prior, 3 days after. So you still have 3 days after this to utilize this exercise and the energy healing that we're doing today. But definitely take that time to reflect on the year for yourself and see the growth that you've had. All right. And I feel as though you've had a lot of transformation here. So you've got the Four of Swords, you have the Tower card, and you have the Justice card. So for some of you, what I'm feeling here, and again, remember, this is a general reading, take what resonates and leave what doesn't, but I'm feeling like you needed a break. Like it was like time to just chill out in 2019. And throughout the year with the Tower card and the Justice card, because of that. So some of you, might have had a lot of anxiety. Some of you even might have ended up in the hospital because of the stress that you were under. Some of you might have left some relationships is also what I'm getting with this Tower card. But a lot of things were kind of fell down around you. And they could have made you feel as though you were, ooh, they just stopped. Hold on. It could have made you feel as though, I don't know, they're saying you were left in a shitty situation. I don't know who that message is for, but that's what it's coming through. But yeah, so definitely, things falling down around you, and you could have felt like you were at rock bottom, but you knew you deserved more. You knew you wanted more, and you picked yourself up, because if you're watching this video, you picked yourself up, even if it's just a little bit, even if it's a lot, even just that baby step of just turning on a video that's going to inspire you or give you a message that you need to hear is still something. And you really have to be aware of those little things, those little steps that you take, because they lead you to the bigger ones, right? They lead you to the transformation. So, in my song of the week here on my email list, I put, you have to take no shame in where you are, right? No matter where you are in your journey, that's where you're supposed to be at the current moment. And it doesn't mean that there's not bigger and better around the corner. It just means that this is where you are. And this is where you've been. So how did you get to where you were? And in the Divine Empress Club last night, we took the energy of the growth period and we magnified it, right? We just magnified it going into 2020, like times 100. So the growth that everyone had in 2019 is going to magnify by 100 going into 2020, because that we set that intention last night. And, we did our little ritual. But okay, so you deserve more, and you deserved more. And you coming in here with the Seven of Pentacles, the Moon, and the Death card. So, this is telling me that you realize, you're aware that this stuff doesn't just happen overnight. That the way that you feel right now is, especially if you haven't even started your healing process, or if you're in the beginning of your healing process, the way that you feel right now, it has come from years. Like, think about how old you are. It has come from that many years of shit that's been just piled on top of you. So you realize that something that took 30, 40, 50 years to develop within inside of you isn't going to just you know, go away overnight. It's a journey. They're telling me the destination is not important. Okay, so, but just realize that it's a journey and that it's not going to happen. Now, I will tell you, my mentorship, 8 weeks, people are changing. It doesn't take as long as you think, but it's not going to happen overnight. So you have to have realistic expectations. You have the moon card. So a lot of you are facing your shadows. And when you're facing that darkness within, you have the death card as well. That's when, oh, I love this. Ready? Okay, let me finish what I was saying. So you know, this is when you're facing the shadow, the darkness, whatever, you know, the limited beliefs that you have, the shame, the guilt, the fear, like all of that stuff that's inside of you, you're facing this. But what I love about this is the very next card. I freaking love this message, guys, is the star, is the light. So you go from the dark to the light. That's exactly what we do here, right? We go from the healing. We turn our pain into power. We take the pain and we evolve it. We transform it. We see it differently. We use it, right? It ignites us to then connect with the light, share the light, spread the light, be the light, right? So, but the death card is all about transformation, and that's what you're doing here. So you know, for whoever this is resonating with, I'm so impressed by you, first of all, right? It's a little bit of my journey as well, where, you know, I was at rock bottom and I went through the healing process, and through that healing process, I wanted to share my messages, or what I learned actually. So that's why I'm here doing what I'm doing. And I see the light, and I am the light, and I connect to the light, you know? So over here, you've got the star card with the Ace of Pentacles, which, powering off. Oh no, I need that on. This is your new beginning. It's a beginning of light. Like I love this for you guys, you know, for everybody. Everybody in this world should have this journey right here. So let me know if you're on this journey, but where you are in this journey, right? Are you in the falling down place? Are you at the place where you feel like you know you want more, you know you deserve more, you're just not sure how or where to get that? And then are you in this phase of the journey where you're in that healing process, you're doing the work, you're recognizing your shadows, you're becoming aware of everything? Or now are you in this journey where it's like you've done your healing process, even though we're always healing, but you've done that healing, the foundation of the healing process, and now you're connecting to divine energy. You're connecting to the light. You see the new beginning here for you. Okay, so beautiful, beautiful reading for the new moon. I mean, it could not get any better than this. All right, definitely. So use that energy of today and the next 3 days to really focus on the growth. Like, can you see the growth from this part of the journey to this part of the journey to this part of the journey? Like, where's your growth? And sometimes the growth could just be from this card to this card. You know, it doesn't have to be from this to here. It could just be from this to this. You know, it could be from needing a break to just standing up, you know, whatever it is, like, again, those baby steps. All right, let me turn this back on because I'm going to do some energy healing with this. So whatever is in your mind right now, battery is full. It's going to connect. Hold on. Whatever is in your mind right now, I want you to take that energy, and I really want you to just, you know, in this short energy healing session, just want you to magnify it in your mind. Okay. There's a lot more to this, but for this short period that I have with you here, like, just think about that growth and just, imagine it expanding. Okay. All right. So go ahead and take a deep breath in and let it out. Did I say close your eyes? Close your eyes. Take another deep breath in. And go ahead and let it out. Now, whatever thoughts come in, just let them come in and let them flow out. Here we go. You know what? Sorry, guys. I can't do that. I forgot I'm on YouTube. I'm sorry. Let's start that over. Take a deep breath in. If I use that music, they're going to interrupt the song, and I don't want that for you, so I apologize. I used the wrong playlist here. Go ahead and let it out. And go ahead and take another deep breath in. And give your body a nice stretch. We're going to just take another deep breath in just to get you back in the zone. I apologize. And go ahead and take another deep breath in. And let it out. Okay, so here we go. Whatever thoughts come in, let them come in and let them flow out. Here we go. Okay, go ahead and take a deep breath in. And let it out. And take another deep breath in. And go ahead and let it out. So give your body a nice little stretch and open your eyes when you're ready. So I hope that was good for you. Just imagine the growth that you had and imagine it magnifying in 2020. Expect success. Whatever that success is, just expect it. It is yours for the taking. So many of the times we let our ego and our self-doubt and our judgment and our shame and all of that stuff like set us apart from the people that are successful. The only difference between those people and you is that they believe it. They believe it. So they you know, attract it. It's like a magnet. If they're you know, they believe that they can attract these things, where some of us that are in this phase of the journey we just don't think that at that point. We don't even know how to get there. We don't even know how to even think that way, right? So it's all about the growth here for this new moon in Sagittarius today. You know, so just use this energy and really just sit with yourself, especially at nighttime, especially before bed. Just like lay down with your eyes closed and just imagine the vision of the future. Expect that to happen with no doubt. No doubt. It's going to happen. Now, you don't need to know when, right? And don't put that limitation on it right now anyway. Don't put that limitation on it. Just know, just see, just vision it, feel it, taste it, you know, be it. Like literally feel like you are there. And then that you will start to attract to your life. Okay. I hope this was, resonated with you. I hope you enjoyed the energy healing. Happy new moon. If you guys are interested in that 21 days to open your psychic abilities, the registration does close on Sunday. So check that out in the link below. But totally, I freaking love this reading. I mean, it's an amazing reading. Like I'm shocked at how the journey is here. It's complete confirmation for every single thing that I do. It's like all of my programs leading you to this place. So I'm just astounded by it. But all right, much love to you guys. Have a happy new moon day. Use the intention. It's all about starting your intentions. What is it? What do you want? What life do you want to live? Ooh, and as I say that, it is 1:11 right now, guys. So there you go. Confirmation, baby. All right. I'll talk to you guys later. Bye.